My brothers and my sisters, happy Easter once again to you and to your families. We've now entered into the third week of Easter, and the readings this past Sunday remind us of what Easter life is all about. And that's important for you, that's important for me, because oftentimes I can take what we do at Mass for granted, and so much for granted that it begins to bore me, and that I'd rather be doing something else than being here. But we hear in the book of Revelation, so that was the second reading from Sunday, John talk about the end times and what we will see in the end times and who is present in the end times. But powerfully, what we need to realize is what's in the end times is also occurring when we are at Mass at this time. So John says this, I, John, heard the voices of angels and of other living creatures, and of the elders. And they were gathered around the throne. In other words, the heavens and the earth and under the earth, everyone was gathered around the throne of the one who was slain so that they might live. What does that mean? It means that this altar table that we gather around here at St. Augustine, the altar table we gather around at St. Elizabeth Seton, that altar table is also the throne. Because here at this table, here at this throne, is where the Lamb that was slain is slain for us so that we might live. But not only us in the here and now, but gathered at this table, gathered here at this throne, are those living creatures, the angels, the elders, the communion of saints. They're really here. Who else is here? Your mother and your father. They're here. Your sister and your brother, they're here. Your son, your daughter, they're here. Your friend, they're here. The stranger, he or she, are here. The prisoner is here. The rich and the poor, they're here. In other words, all of heaven and earth are united here at this table, to be nourished by the Lamb who was slain, Jesus the Christ who gives us life. We need to remember that when we come to church. It's not just us gathered here. It's us and all of them gathered together, bringing real into the here and now what John in the book of Revelation is talking about at the end of time. Now, I don't know about you, that's hardly boring. Happy Easter.